where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This, that, LeVar Walker Show. Turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this, that, LeVar Walker Show. Oh yeah, you turn scars into skits, old wounds into bits. Every call in, every friend feels like Sunday once again. From the grind to the glow up, glass half empty, you pour more up. You take the weight we hold below and lift it on the LeVar Walker Show. This, that, LeVar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This, that, LeVar Walker Show. Turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this, that, LeVar Walker Show. Hey, some days heavy, some days light. You still find a way to make it feel alright. When the world's too loud, when the bill's too high, I press play, hear your voice, and I remember why. This, that, LeVar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry.
What up, what up? Welcome back to the greatest show on earth. We are here at the LeVar Walker Show. I want to know, did y'all like the song? Was y'all feeling the song? My new song I just did. Did y'all like that? Tell me if y'all like the song. But anyway, we're gonna talk about this. So Jay-Z is getting ready to do the New York Yankees center. And people are saying there were 1.5 million people in the Ticketmaster queue. I went into the Ticketmaster queue and there were only like 2 or 3 people in the queue. I don't know. What am I missing here? Did I get something wrong? Because did I miss something? What am I missing? I want to know if I got something wrong because I didn't see all those people in the queue. And by the way, Jay-Z is definitely, top 5 in my favorite rapper category. I love Jay-Z. I think Jay-Z is one of the greatest lyricists of all time. However, and I brought this up on Facebook, I just don't believe that Jay-Z has really had cultural relevance in the past 10 years. I mean, he's a businessman. He's a business. He hasn't had time. He's a billionaire. He hasn't had real time necessarily to do the music. Now, when I said this on my Facebook page, I get a lot of pushback. I get called a hater. Now I'm a blogger. I'm like, when did we get to a point in society where we can't just have a discussion? When did we get to a point in society where if I say something or if I got an opinion about something and because I don't agree with what you have to say, I'm just a jealous hater? Like, what is that? What is that? So everybody rah and shit. I ain't got nothing against Jay. Me personally, and this was my thought. When I think of Jay-Z, Jay-Z is 56 years old. Jay-Z's fan base, typically your fan base is 10 years younger than you and about 10 years older. So Jay-Z's fan base is from 46 to 66 years of age. I was thinking to myself, and maybe I'm sure the white people, he got a huge fan base of whites and different others, but me as a black male, older black male, I don't know if I would necessarily want a ticket, right? Just because men in this age, in this demo, a lot of us just be wanting to stay in the house, right? Does this not make sense, or am I lying? A lot of us just want to sit in the house. And a lot of times when we go out, our wife got to drag us out. We don't want to go nowhere. So having that type of fan base, and I'm sure in New York when they do the show, there's gonna be a lot of, niggas with big stomachs and New York Yankee fitted hats with the Timbs. It's gonna be a big rah-rah of all my brothers between the ages of 40 to 60 to feel some increase in testosterone or some level of, yeah, we're here. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I'm necessarily hating. And then furthermore, the only person to me that can do, and he probably will do the numbers. I feel like they're gonna put some of them on sale, or they're gonna have to put some other artists in there. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Now, who do I think would sell out fast and do 1 million tickets in 20 minutes? It's Kanye West. It's Kanye all day. And I'm sorry to my New Yorkers, man. There is no Kanye without Jay-Z. However, Kanye has had a bigger impact on the hip-hop culture than Jay. Period. The end. I don't give a fuck. Get out your field. It don't matter. You can feel however you want. This is fact. This is fact. You can look at the Adidas stock when Kanye had that run and where he took their valuation to. We can talk that in numbers. We can also go look at the Reebok stock when Jay-Z had them S dots. It's a totally different level. We're not even talking about the same planet. So to everybody that was on me, let's go look at the ticket queue right now, because I swear people think I be lying. You know what I mean? Like they said it was millions of people in this queue to buy these tickets. And I'm like, the only way that's happening. No. Let me no. In hip hop culture, he is bigger than him in hip hop culture, period. Because here's the thing, every nigga wasn't selling dope on the block. Kanye got a way more universal and mass appeal than Jay-Z, bro. You can go bang out College Dropout right now. You can go bang out Late Registration right now. It's a big difference, man. Kanye spoke to the kids that grew up cool and who wasn't drug dealers. And he spoke to because there's way more black people that ain't street niggas. That is what the people in hip hop failed to push, but he brought that shit to the light. So his catalog, if I'm gonna put 2 catalogs up and I'm about, and one is worth more than the other, who you think I'm buying? I'm putting my money on Ye all day. All day. I'm sorry. And when you talk about that worth, I mean, look, does Kanye have some mental health issues? Yes. He blew that. That was on him, though. But let's be clear, my friend. Previously to that, bro was up. And if he hadn't have done all them shenanigans, Kanye would be worth well over $10 billion right now. And he's bought more than $1 trillion to the culture. For instance, retro Jordans. Who the hell you think? Nike and Jordan brand owed Kanye billions of dollars for he bought them retros back. He bought back the retros. When him and Don C was ordering retros off of eBay and duct taping them shits up, and he's taking pictures, it's going crazy. The man literally saved Nike. If we really want to be honest, them retros have saved Nike, bro. Had he not done the retros, dog, Nike would have been done. All these niggas thinking they wearing these Jordan 1s just because you wearing them because of Kanye. You don't even realize it. You think you ran all these niggas wearing Balenciaga, all this Hawk Couture. That's Kanye. Make no mistake about it. Niggas didn't know what no Balenciaga was or no Goyard, none of that shit before Ye. It's just fact. When he wore the Balenciaga arenas, they went crazy. He lifted all that expensive haute couture. He lifted that shit up. Before him, Jay had niggas out here in button ups, a big ass button up. We literally went from the jerseys to a button up. It's not that I'm worried about Jay-Z's ticket sales. It's just that I was having an open and honest discussion about what I thought the sales would do. What did he say? It's all who you relate to. If you're a square, you'll go with Ye. Oh, shut the fuck up. And this is the problem with the culture now. Nigga, squares run the world. The square runs the world. The hustler works for the square. Do you understand what I'm telling you? These platforms we talking on are owned by squares. The squares run the world. Niggas want to be cool. So come on, man. No, it's not a coincidence. Black artists that came under Dame are billionaires. The fuck? That came under Dame Dash are billionaires. That's who are billionaires. They came under Damon Dash. Hello. What are you talking about? Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. I interpreted it wrong, 504 Dre. But see how quickly I can listen. Dame might be broke, but look, Dame could be broke all day, but you can't take back what he did. You can't take back the fact that he signed Kanye. And without him signing Kanye, if the man didn't sign Kanye, because Jay-Z just wanted to make beats, if the man didn't sign Kanye, guess what you don't have? If he didn't sign Kanye, you don't have Fear of God, you don't have Virgil Abloh with Louis Vuitton, and you wouldn't have Pharrell with Louis now. You don't have Don C. You have a huge hole in hip hop if Kanye was not signed. Let's just keep it a bean. So look, money is money, whatever. Who's rich, who's broke, and if Dame is broke, he's doing it very well. He's the broke I would want to be. Niggas talking about broke, he in a damn Rolls Royce with a house. So that's the broke I would want to be. So, nah. Kanye, man, listen, man. Kanye is him, dog. All day. Look, I'm not knocking Jay. Could he sell out in Japan like that? Probably. I don't know. But we got to get to, let's go look this up because I got to show y'all this screen. Okay. So let's go. Let's go to Jay-Z. I'm tired of y'all calling me a hater and all this shit. All right. Now they got the pre-sale going on right now. This is Bronx Yankee Stadium. This is the Friday 8 p.m. show. Here we go. Let's see what we got. I don't know why y'all just be bro, y'all be holding so hard. I'm just calling out something that's real. Let's see, cause everybody, it's 10 million people in the queue. It's 10 million people. You're lying. Wait a minute. What was did we see how many? Look how fast I got in here, bro. Well, we 44 minutes away. How fast did I get in here? I didn't even see what was in the queue. How many was in the queue? Did y'all see that? Because I missed it. I was trying to text. I'm gonna tell you why I talk about it. It's engaging and it pushes the algorithm. And it made you comment on it. Because if I was sitting up here talking about Malcolm X and Dr. King, you wouldn't even have commented. So does that answer your question? Thank you. Have a great day. And I'm not mad. Go to both shows. I'm not saying don't support, but I'm just saying, I'm just calling out the relevance. And if let's just keep it a bean. If Jay-Z's not married to Beyonce, if Jay-Z is not married to Beyonce, let's just call a spade a spade. We're not even having a conversation at all. If it's no Jay-Z tied to Beyonce, where are we at right now? How many of these tickets sell? So don't start this with me. And furthermore, listen, I ain't got Jay a hustler, man. Jay a hustler. Jay's a money getting nigga. At the end of the day, he has led niggas to the slaughterhouse over and over again. From the thing with Colin Kaepernick to selling niggas, from getting niggas pushed out of Brooklyn, over and over again. And you niggas, he coming. He don't care about y'all ass. He getting his money. He's getting his money. I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Come on, man. D Brown say, yeah, Jay-Z had everybody wearing the Mitchell and that. He did. He did. And that was, bro, listen, I will never take away what he's done for the culture, but we have to just be honest now. I'm not. And then too, bro, I can't see myself paying $1,000 to listen to 30-year-old songs about selling crack. Most of the crackheads have died off. They extinct. That's like rapping about the dinosaurs and the cavemen in 2020. Like, it's a rap. Like, I don't know. Maybe he'd drop some new bars or something, but I'm just not, you know what I mean? I'm just keeping it funky with y'all. Like, I'm not about to sit here and tap dance and be cool and shit. Like, no, it's hard enough. I'm trying to build my own table. Ain't nobody here to help me or save me. So, you know what I mean? Oh, Nene, both of them are ignorant, rude scumbags. I used to own the #1 limo company, limousine in the tri-state area. They treated my drivers like crap. Are you talking about Jay-Z and Kanye? Nene, I need you to come in here. Would you like to, if I send you a link, would you like to come in and we could have a conversation about them treating your drivers rudely? That would be great. Oh, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Whoa. Whoa. If I put a link in there, you want to come in and talk about this? Tell us what happened. And I'm sure this is a black-owned company. How did they treat them? What are the stories you have of how they treated the limo driver? I would love to know this. Tell me, how did they treat him? So Nene D from 1971. She owned a limo company. She said Jay-Z and Beyonce treated her limo drivers horribly. And she had the number one limousine company in Philly and the tri-state area. Oh wow. They talk nasty, never tipped. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. But see, this is why I don't worship celebrity either. You know what I mean? They just people. They just people. And I think this point in the celebrity space, I think now the way this internet is and this algorithm, I think those that would be considered somewhat celebrities or just super, super popular to me are like you won the Super Bowl. I mean you won the lottery, right? So you like a lottery pick because I think a lot of this with the algorithm, the way it pushes, and people that do content will probably understand what I'm saying, but we all sitting at a craps table and we just rolling the dice. And sometimes you hit a 7. Some people hit a 777 and they blow. But yeah. Nene D is upset. I have a lot of stories about these goofy celebs. Eddie Van Halen burnt my carpet with cigarette. I need to talk to you. Nene D, you need to come in here. We need to talk to you, baby. I want to hear these celebrity stories. That's not a shot because some entertainers, people of service, entertainers are beneath them. Some of them do feel like that, bro. Some of them do. I've been around a lot. I think for me in comedy, I'm gonna say this. You got different tiers of comedians. Um, when you get to the highest level, say you're Kevin Hart, you know, a Bill Burr, a Dave Chappelle, um, the elite level comedians are kind. They most of them are kind. Most of them guys that I've run across and been in green rooms with, they good guys. And I'm not even, you know what I mean? This ain't for me. I'm not looking to work or open for no motherfucker. I ain't begging to do shit. But I'm saying, and I'm being totally honest, those guys are kind. When you get to the lower tier comics who are somewhat successful and kind of famous, they be the ones that's assholes. Like they be on some goofy shit. Like they the worst. They are the worst. I didn't say nothing, sexy goddess. I'm being cool. I apologize to the one brother. Don't leave, sexy goddess. Stay here and talk to me. Man, you got the stories, Nene. Nene, you need to Nene, call me. Call me. We need an interview. We need to set up an interview so we can talk about this. Now, I'm gonna stay here and stream until these tickets go on sale. And we're gonna see, right? Because men lie, people lie, numbers don't. You need to start a channel. If you done dealt with all them people and had that limo service, your channel will go crazy. So start a channel. You got the stories. I would love to hear those. So definitely start a channel. If any way I can help, just let me know. I'm here for you. So, but yeah, man, that's all. I just want to tell y'all how people will piss you off. Man, you a hater. Because that's what happened. They praise celebrity so much, they act like celebrity can do no wrong. It's no difference from the people that sit up and praise Trump all goddamn day. Now, I don't even know your political stance, but it's a lot of shit he does wrong. But people, because they kneel to the altar of celebrity and they don't think that these people have problems or wake up in the morning and drink a cup of coffee and take a shit like you and I, that they are somehow these special gods that cannot be criticized. So, it's a lot of it's questionable. A lot of this stuff is questionable, and I'm just calling it out. That's all. I'm not even trying to Tasha K it, but I'm just really calling it out. And then too, could this be like PR? If we remember in them Epstein files, what they said about Jay-Z in those Epstein files, and I'm gonna pull that letter up. And it wasn't, I'm not saying he touched no children, nothing like that, but this was an email. This was the email, bro. Uh, let's see if that'll pull up. Let's see if that'll pull up. Hey, baby, you want to come say hi to the people? My wife looks so beautiful. She has on her robe. They can't see you, lamb. I just said you got on your robe. You know, yeah, she doesn't have. I'm sorry, she don't have on no robe. My bad. No, I want to go to those files. Let me see if I can pull that up. And that's fake. I think a couple of them files are fake, but I know one of them was real. And I wanna bring that up. We gotta have this conversation, man. Oh man, they got all these damn things they want you to pay. Oh my gosh. You got in a fight with Marilyn Manson, who was in the Epstein files when my company did the Ozfest? Whoa. You need to come in here. You need to really come talk to me. Let me see. Let me just Google the Epstein file. I know what to do, y'all. Here we go. Y'all know y'all can go to the whole Epstein library. And this is it right here. So let me show y'all this. So if we read this, right, This from Jess Staley. Jess Staley was like the operational manager of Barclays, very involved getting the Barclays Center. And he emailed this message to Jeffrey Epstein. And he says, "You want to know why we are not Sao Paulo?" And what he's referencing in Sao Paulo is people were having a protest and people was all in the streets going crazy over something that was going on in there. Watch the TV ads on the Super Bowl. It's all about hip blacks and hip cars with white women. The group that should be in the streets, us, has been bought off by Jay-Z. Okay? Because niggas kneel to the altar of celebrity. And when he came to do the deal and they gave him the money, man, it's all good. It's black excellence, y'all. It's black excellence. Look at that little black excellence right there. Black excellence. It was black excellence the first month. That next month, that rent jacked up to $7,000, and then you had to move your black excellence ass out to the Bronx. That's what happened. But nobody want to have these conversations. Nobody ever wants to hear these truths. And that's true. You do have a small percent. I think most of the people are humble. Like when you don't work so hard to get to a level, I think some celebrities who might have hit young or hit too soon, they might have their noses in the air. And also, too, I will give grace because I know, like, for some celebrities, if they real big and people in their face all the time, they might not want to be bothered in certain instances. So it's almost like everybody wants something from you. I guess like if you're a celebrity, just think of yourself, you dress like Mickey Mouse and you walk in a room full of 7-year-olds and all the 7-year-olds run up, Mickey, yeah. But imagine yourself as a celebrity, but you famous and it's grown people. And the grown people want more than the children. So yeah, man. Yeah, nobody wants to have these. And listen, all y'all can say what you want about Dame Dash. Dame Dash might have been an asshole, but he ain't pop up in no Epstein files. He ain't got no allegations against him besides being mean to people. That's all Dame was ever, just honest and mean. Everybody else, all these moguls who've robbed their artist, Dame was just mean. Never took nobody's publishing over at Rockefeller because them was his homies. Come on, man. Exactly. And that's why I don't understand. Like, he don't care about these niggas. Niggas is tripping. That man does not care, bro. That's a capitalist. He's a capitalist, bro. And that's just what it is. All right. Well, we stayed on that long enough, guys. Let's see what else is happening in the world. Let's see what else is going on. I saw something interesting with this guy Mero that's on Hot 97. It was like going to DJ Akademiks. I don't know if y'all know who Mero is. He's going in on DJ Akademiks. And I know a lot of people don't like DJ Akademiks. I guess they consider him being poisonous to the culture. But let me listen to what this guy has to say. Let's take a look at this.
Because you're not a dependent, bro, but you depend.
Let me take a look.
I'm gonna say this one time and one time only, because like I said,
Can y'all hear that? Make sure y'all can hear that. Let me see.
I'm gonna say this one time and one time only, because like I said, I'm a father of four, but there's a lot of sons out there that are not mine. I don't claim you. You're not on my taxes. You're not a dependent, bro, but you depend on me to survive. Because if you don't say my name out your stupid fat mouth, you got no motion. You are net negative to hip hop culture. You are net negative to society, gang. You know what's the saddest thing in the world? Sitting in your mother's basement, getting drunk off alcohol that she probably bought at Costco and talking crazy about any and anybody who matters more than you. Guess what, fam? Everything I've ever done in my entire career has been culturally relevant. You understand what I'm saying? I'm up here high 97 because you know what we do up here? We move culture. We make culture up here. We make culture. We don't just talk about it. All right, fam? And that's what you do. You a gossiper. You a diabetic page out of the New York Post. You fat hamster. And then people want to get on their social media and ask me, but is he lying? Yes, he is. You wish you could be me. That's what burns you up inside. You wish you could be us. Hey, Jay's giving me to wrap it up, so I'm going to wrap it up on this. If you see me outside, put your head down and look at your shoelaces, all right? Mind the Mero. 97, baby.
Oh, wow. So I guess they going in on academics. I'm going to say this. They can say what they want about DJ Akademiks, and I know people had their feelings about him. But the young man has literally built his own platform, and you have to respect that, right? You know, Hot 97, a lot of these radio stations are dying, right? That's why they got rid of the morning crew. And that's why if you even go look at, if we had to look at Hot 97's views, which we can do, because my thing is this. Men and women typically lie and numbers don't. And a lot of people are very subjective, right? A lot of people are very subjective in how they talk. Now, I believe DJ Akademiks is a multimillionaire. He does not live in his mother's basement. I believe his mom might live with him. But as a young man, you cannot discredit what he's built for himself. I don't give a damn if he did gossip about niggas killing each other in Chicago. Okay, they did that shit. What you mad at him for? Okay, like I don't get this. So now this guy, Mero, is mad because Mero works with this corporation. This is a corporate conglomerate where he has to get a check. And there's going to be some jealousy in that because he doesn't own or control his narrative. You see what I'm saying? But we can look, if we go to look at Hot 97, and I'm going to pull them up. If we go to look at their YouTube, let's go to Hot 97. Now, I'm going to add to this stage, right? Now, the guy says that he's jealous of him. And I'm looking at these views. So one day ago, they did 3,100 views, 42 minutes of 776. Wait a minute. I go to videos. Sorry. 494, 729, 362. 13,000 views talking about Akademiks is their highest viewed video. Right? Like talking about this man is your highest viewed video. So you have to, numbers don't lie. You got 3,500 views with somebody named Susie. The game, his DMs are a mess, 1,100. This is, oh, Lord. I'm going all the way down this page. And oh my gosh. In the last 2 weeks, talking about academics is y'all highest performing video. And when I look at some with Mero, it's no more than 800 views. So somebody is less culturally relevant here. Tell me, you say he needs to be removed from Black American culture. Why? Just tell me why. Why does he need to be removed? I mean, because everybody primarily doing the same shit. Like this radio show doing the same shit he do. They talk about gossip. I'm doing the same shit Akademiks is doing. So why does he need to be removed from culture? The thing about the internet and these algorithms are they're primarily a mirror. They're showing people more of what they want to see. Okay, that's why if you talk about him, you're going to get hella views because people are interested in him. I removed a lot of judgment and subjectivity, even from comedy. Like people ask me, do you think he's funny? Or do you think this person is funny? It's not for me to think if he's funny. If he's selling the goddamn tickets, he's winning. This is objective. This is business talk. If the person is putting the asses in them seats, they're winning. I get it. You could do an hour, 45 minutes and voices and improv and all that shit, but can you put the asses in thine seat? Can you put thine ass in thine seat? That's see, that's objective. So I could say a guy ain't funny. He ain't funny to me, yada yada yada, but it doesn't matter, right? Because I'm never gonna buy his ticket anyway. You see what I'm saying? And I think it's the same thing with this guy. It's like you can't remove this young man. You can't remove Akademiks from the culture, man. So you say he's an evil person and has terrible takes. He does no good research and just a sucker. There's a bunch of suckers that support him. I make it my business not to support anything he's involved in. Okay, I mean that's a great take. If that's how you feel about him, but I'm just gonna tell you, man. He got it looked like he got millions and millions of other suckers that follow him, and that algorithm is gonna continuously push him because it's objective and it really doesn't care about any single person's feelings. The algorithm's total job is just to keep people on the platform. So all I can say is I just salute him for the hard work. Some of the takes I don't agree with, some I do. But I'm not gonna knock him and just say the man ain't involved or he not, bruh, nah. Hove selling out stages without dropping an album for years. Well, Act doesn't report on the wild shit they do in his homeland, probably because he's a hip hop based platform or something. I don't know. Yeah, everything sucks, Dre, but we have to be honest. This algorithm is showing us what we like to see. It's showing us more of what we like. It's a mirror. The algorithm is really a mirror. And the algorithm views hate just as strong as it does love. It can't decipher. All it's looking at is the attention. So whether you love me or hate me, it's cool. Right? It's just the where people lose is the people that just don't care at all. Respectfully, he put me on a human invasion. Had me checking out documents at work, not being lazy. how do we become a better standard for Black excellence other than or destruction? Could you rewrite that? Because I want to understand it so I could reply. Because I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, as far as Mero is concerned, that's just like, I feel like with Akademiks in that radio space, that would be like a lot of the older comics that hate on the internet comics, or hate on these younger comics that are pulling these large audiences, and they're just mad. It just sounds, Mero to me is coming off angry. And the numbers here, I put it to you like this. If Akademiks called Hot 97 today and he goes, hey, I want Mero's job, what y'all think gonna happen to Mero? Y'all, let's keep it real. Let's keep it a bean. If Akademiks called Hot 97 and said he wants a job over there, what are they gonna do? Where does he wants Mero's job? What do you think's gonna happen? To show you business, what you think gonna happen if he called over there and wanted that spot right now? Just tell me that. Bro is out of a job. We have feelings and we have facts. And typically the numbers are facts. And I don't, like with Mero, I'm not too familiar with the brother. God bless him. I don't know where he came from or whatever, but I'm just calling facts, bro. Listen, let me tell you something. It could be different audiences, right? And this is the mama miss 32 34 21. They could have totally different audiences. But as a businesswoman, and I'm gonna put you as an owner of whoever owns iHeart, I guess, that owns Hot 97. Yeah, they could have two different audiences, but if one guy has 10 million people in his audience, and the other guy has 10,000, who you going with? Just now, I'm no rocket scientist here, but yeah, they will bring Mero in that back room and cut his throat in a heartbeat. Oh, Mama missed. Who you going with, Mama missed, as a business person? They gonna pull Mero so fast in the background. Mero, and I'm sure he's loyal to the company. Mero, we need to talk. We just need to talk, Mero, because this is how they do. At entertainment, when they pull you in that back room to fire your ass, this is what they do. Man. So glad. First of all, I want to thank you for everything you've done for this company. And this pains me more than you would believe. But we're looking at the numbers. God, the numbers aren't making sense. And we're just working on such slim margins. The margins are just, advertising is down. The world is changing, Mero. It's a changing world. And this hurts me so much. I don't know. You've been so good. And people above me have come with this. And we're going in we gotta go in a different direction. We're going in a different direction. And listen, we here. If you need our support for anything, we're gonna be here for you. And as he's walking out of the door, Akademiks walks in. This is corporate America. We gotta open our eyes and stop being such artists and look at the bottom line and be more objective. I mean, it could be a risk, but they don't. You got to understand. We have to. For me as an artist, to not get my heart broke all the time and not to become bitter, I have to think more as a businessman, right? Because the ego can become quite delusional, and you can live in delusion. So I have to look at my bottom line and see, the attention I got coming in, if I'm growing, and then I have to constantly adjust and adapt to those parameters to get to where I need to go. Because I tell y'all right now, all I want to do is tell jokes. That's all. But I know it requires a lot in building an audience now. It requires a lot more than just my talent. It requires me to talk every day and to connect with the people. And that's just what it is. You said the culture likes Mero over Ak. You're saying that, and see, once again, this is subjective. So let's just go back here. Okay. And we're gonna see this culture. So Hot 97 has 3.9 million subscribers. They've uploaded 12,000 videos. And I'm looking at these videos with Mero, like right here, there's 257 views 5 days ago. We got one 1,500 views. You got one 771. Where's this culture? Why aren't they here watching Mero? Is the culture not online? Does the culture not have computers or Wi-Fi? Where's this culture that you speak of? Where are they? It's two words, and show business is a compound word, and the biggest part of that word is business. I'm just sorry. This is just I'm speaking facts over feelings. But the culture's not showing up for Mero. Now, let's go to Akademiks. Let's go to his page. And he has far less. This is just one man by himself. He got 1 million subs. And let's go. Okay. So this is 1 hour ago. He's at 6,500 views. 5 hours ago, 8,000. A day ago, 60,000. 2 days ago, 65,000. The same day, 99. It's not even close, bro. It's not even close. How am I? What? Look, listen. Why am I a hater, Kimberly? And I'm just showing you, this is objective, baby. I'm just showing you the numbers. How am I the hater? And I'm showing you the numbers. Kimberly, let's just have a conversation. What did I say wrong? I'm not even being subject. I'm not taking either side. I'm just looking at the numbers and trying to figure out, okay, well, what's going on? That would be like me. That would be literally like me going in on Kevin Hart, and I'm just trashing Kev and going in and saying all kind of stuff or going in on a bigger comic than me, and then I'm calling them out, but then you pull the numbers up and it's like, well, there's a huge gap here. I'm saying this to say that we have to be less subjective and more objective. And when you're more objective, maybe you could use some strategies or something that these people use in order to increase the bottom line for your own business or your own goals. And that would be a way that I would interpret it instead of being emotional. Right? Because when you become emotional and you let the pride and you let the ego come in, you become bitter. You become very, very bitter. And you don't want to be bitter in this business. There's so much bitterness. There's so many fingers that I could point at not take any accountability for my own shit. Right? So Kimberly Jackson, come in here, come back, and please explain to me again how I'm a hater. Just please, just come tell me. Right, the numbers don't lie. Heck definitely has some type of sauce. I'm sorry. Some people take facts, statistics, science as an assault on their purse because they're not mentally able to remove themselves from the topic. That is such a great take. I don't think that he actually picks on the culture. I think he reports on the culture. And when you talk about this culture that picked on him, what culture are you talking about? Are you talking about street nigga culture? Now we can have a real conversation. Is that what you talking about? You talking about a bunch of niggas that kick their own people in the back, that rob and pillage their own fucking communities? Is this the culture you talking about? The culture that's picked on the whole community in total. This the culture you talking about. Please clarify what culture you talking about. Because that particular culture is picked on everybody. And got nothing in return. So clarify that for me, Will 388. Please clarify that. I'm not about to sit here and shit on the man that doesn't build his own platform. That's not. But you need to clarify this culture. That tell me about who's been picked on. Vic Mensa had Akademiks shook when they. It don't matter. Ain't Vic Mensa supposed to be a big tough street nigga or something? That man never said he was no street nigga. And the thing about that is, because I know Vic, I'm from Chicago. I'm from the South Side. Grew up on the South Side of Chicago, went to Simeon. As far as that subculture is concerned, it's vile and it needs to be destroyed. I grew up in a community where innocent, I've lost friends who wasn't even in the streets to stray bullets, innocent black people. Innocent. The numbers of innocent black lives that have been lost to that shit, the countless homicides that have gone unsolved in that community. See, one thing about me, I'm not tough. I'm pussy. I put a nigga's ass in jail. I'm not going, you know what I mean? You talk that tough shit to me, I might steal on you right there on the spot. And then I'm going to call the police. I'll fight you and call the police. I don't give a damn. But it's obvious that most people like what the man is doing, and you just can't take that away. That's all. We got to pay attention to the numbers, y'all. You can't blame this algorithm. That algorithm It's showing you, I think the algorithm shows you what you love and what you hate. That's what the algorithm is showing us. It's showing us both. And we react probably stronger to the things that we hate. And that's like a human kind of condition. Yeah. All right. So the tickets should be on sale now. Y'all ready to go back in here and see these tickets? All right. Tickets about to become available. Let's see what we got. We got somebody in the building from Russia. What's happening? They say the tickets are becoming available, guys. Oh, you from Gary? We cousins. You might be my damn cousin. You my cousin? Yo, what's happening, Jeff Chalk? Let me just give people love while this come up. What's happening from Russia? We got somebody from Russia in the house. RS11, I see you. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's slow. Well, while that's buffering, guys, we're gonna go back. I'm still buffering. We're gonna go back, look at some other stuff here. Okay, this is Jay-Z in an interview with a kid. Let's see what this is about. Who doing grunt? Boy, I'm old. My brother, Jeff Chalk. It's all love, bro. This is Jay-Z in an interview. Let's see what's going on.
Independence, right? Kind of like in the spirit of Prince. When you embody that, do you feel like you are kind of setting a mold or leading a charge for like what the successful black man is allowed to do? And like breaking these spaces, breaking these confines?
Yeah. I even want you to take that out of your vocabulary.
Take what?
Allowed. You know what I'm saying? We're not allowed to do anything. You know, in order for someone to allow you, they have to have authority over you.
Mm-hmm.
No one has authority over us. We exist like everyone else here. No one can allow us to do anything. But that word comes from a real space. And I want to eliminate all those type of words for us.
Yeah.
Yes. So the answer to that is yes.
When you're on a mission to eliminate words like allow, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
do you feel like that makes you a target sometimes from?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. 100%. What's the Nipsey thing? Pray for me, y'all. One day I'm gonna have to pay for these thoughts. Real niggas is extinct. It ain't safe for me, my dog. These are real fucking lyrics.
You've come back to that a lot in the last few years. Like the more I reveal me, the more they will kill me. Stuff like that. When you say they, like who is that?
Whatever the threat to, however the system is set up to keep things at status quo,
mm-hmm.
and keep us in a position of using words like allow.
Mm-hmm.
So anyone that's culpable in creating the system that we operate under, that's they.
Yeah.
That's they. And it actually goes beyond color.
Yeah.
Because I've encountered that a lot. Where it was just like, okay, this successful black man, make it. Let me go to him.
Yeah.
And for help. And they're like, we don't fuck with no rap shit.
Oh, wow.
Not like out like that, but you know,
that's the energy.
Like the energy. It's like you see the energy.
Yeah.
You know?
I was thinking.
I want to get that rich where I could just like kind of just say stuff that sounds good, but it really doesn't make no sense. It just like, you know, like a lot of rich people do that. And this is why I wouldn't have took the dinner with Jay-Z over the 500,000, because it's like, what is this? They give you these riddles. It's like, you know, well, how did you make $2 billion? I mean, one of the things about it, when you talk about making $1 billion, it's mind. This is where people get it all wrong. You know, first it's a thought process. You see what I'm saying? And in that thought process comes the diligence. You see? And you have to just focus on the particular narrative that bridges the gap of the conscious mind. When you lay those foundations together, then you at the billion. And you sit there like, wow. At that point, a tear rolls down your eye. And you're like, what just happened? And now he's eating the steak, and you're thinking about that 500,000 that you could have had in your pocket to actually start your business. Because people that make real money, they rarely want to give you the real answers. You have to go intern for those people and like kind of be their slave and learn what they doing, because they're not going to give you the sauce. That's why most of these e-courses are a lie. They're lying to you, because no person is going to make all that money and say, yeah, let me increase my competition. I've made too much money. Let me show the world how to do what I do. It doesn't work like that. And you are a fool if you trust a human being to be like that with you. You're a fool. Look, guys, I want to tell y'all something too. On YouTube and these platforms, I've been working hard trying not to go back to work, but if you guys would just join my subscription, because I'm gonna be be honest, I ain't making no money doing this. It's just a connection. Hopefully, y'all will buy a ticket. But if y'all would like to support, please subscribe to my YouTube page. I'll be doing some behind the scenes stuff and I can show you. But it's right there. Just subscribe to it for me. And then that also helps me, get some extra equipment to keep the lights on. So that would be greatly appreciated if y'all would do that. So no, I don't have any shows right now. Only my next show is in California. I don't know if I'm gonna make it due to the condition of the airport. I don't know how bad that is. Let's check in on that. Maybe the wait times might be down now. Let's check in on ATL. Let me see. They haven't updated the wait times. I guess it's still terrible. Must be still terrible. Oh, wow. Okay, guys. Listen, I guess I have to apologize. Everything is sold out. Everything is gone. Everything is gone. The show is sold out. Jay-Z won. He won. I'm gonna wait and just watch the show on TikTok, and I'm gonna watch people upload YouTube reviews on the show. I don't plan on wait a minute. Let's rejoin the queue. Okay, well, I was wrong. I was wrong, guys. They got me. There are 604,032 people in the queue right now. I'm gonna say a lot of these tickets were resellers. Now, I will say this. I got a funny feeling the resellers are gonna lose their ass. It's gone. It's sold out. They put the bots to work. But I got a funny feeling to you resellers, y'all might lose y'all ass on this one. I don't know why I feel like that. That's my Virgo senses. I don't think y'all are going to make this money back, bro. This is just fact. We got gas heading to $10 a gallon, and we talking about a fan base from 46 to 56 years old that are men. I don't think I could be wrong. I don't know. And maybe the fan base, maybe you got Asian men, maybe it's a big fan base all over. I don't know, guys. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see. But shout out to Jay. Shout out to Jay. I'm gonna do Duckworths in Charlotte again, bro. I'm doing Flappers in Burbank, man. April 26th. Flappers. So nothing in Florida right now, bro. Well, okay. I don't think I don't know. I think your fan base is typically 10 years younger and 10 years older. But since he is Jay-Z, I respect that. I give you 30, I give you 38, maybe. I'm not too sure about that though. I'm not too sure about that. Because at 38, a 38-year-old man was 8 years old when Jay-Z dropped his first album. And you're not gonna understand Jay-Z at 10, right? I think the 38-year-old is gonna be Kanye. So well, guys, this has been a great show. Let me see. Maybe we can go to one more topic here. Oh my gosh, this is very sad. So this man, a professional cornhole player who's also a quadruple amputee, is facing deletion charges in Maryland, dating James Webby, 27, and he shot and deleted somebody, and he shoots with no arms or legs. Now he's gonna spend the rest of his life in jail. That's him putting the pistol together with his nubs. I am just at a loss for words. The way these armless and legless people have been showing out lately. And, like, how do you look at this guy, I guess you could still put him in handcuffs, forearm cuffs, or wrap a belt around him to put him in the back of the squad car. But why would he do that? Right. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt to say, hey, the guy doesn't have arms, hands, or legs, or feet. Why would he do that? And he's going to be in trouble in prison. He is going to be, they going to pay. Oh boy, yeah. He's definitely getting passed around like a beach ball. They about to be, boy, let me tell you something. He about to be a toy in the jail. And he 27 and young, man, please. Yeah, it's a wrap. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all tuning in. We're going to come back tomorrow and do this. Shout out to Jay-Z and the bots for selling out that concert. And I am out. I will see you guys tomorrow.